Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. Glad to see Frank first in the chat, as usual. Not as always. Frank wasn't first in the chat today. Outdoor Smile, Nick F. Paul, Tis Paul, Outdoor Smile, Isawu, Pringleton, Frodo, Isawu, Tis, Crypto Racketeer. Boom, baby, dabbing on him as always. Pringleton, Zachariah, Julia, what is going on? Nick F didn't come over and help me with the wall today, so I don't know, guys. The wall still isn't up right now, but it's all right. Maybe next time. There's always next time that you guys can look for. What do we got going on in the market today? We got Shiba falling a little bit, sitting at 2097 right now. I mean, look, falling a little bit. Yeah, it looks like a decent candle there, but literally 2106 to 2096. 10 points on that. 10 points on that candle. Scroll out to the daily look here. Still sitting flat as can. I do my pancakes. My pancakes are not as flat as this. For real. Ridiculous. Shiba Inu coin, step it up. We got GameStop down 12, almost 13% right now. GameStop sitting at 98.25. AMC pulling back as well, sitting at 15.62. Prague sitting down a little bit at $1.50 right now. And meanwhile, the NASDAQ still in the green, up 0.5%. Must be pumped up by Google. If you come back out here to Google, guys, Google having a very nice day today. Google's sitting at 29.69, up really almost 9%. I think it's what it is. For some reason, it's kind of lame. Gotta pull that out there. There. Sitting up about 8% on the day. Must be lifting the NASDAQ. You got Apple doing very well. And that's probably why the NASDAQ is in the green today. Because it's certainly not indicative of these smaller and mid-cap stocks. Sundial sitting in the red, 1.50%. Cashapp Sciences, 0.50% lower. We've got Farmy sitting at 2031, 3% down. Looking like a pullback day, but nothing wrong with that, guys. I think we can handle it. Shoe Guru, welcome, man. Well, I figured it out, but I gotta wait till March 2nd to get my name green. Conquest 3D. What if you just canceled the other one and made it on this one? You can wait till March 2nd if you want to. You know it. It's all right. It's all right. I'm glad you figured it out, Conquest. Tom retired too early. Something. Boo, Nick. I know. Julia Coolia. I know. Nick F. Get over here. Help me with this wall. Tom used to slap Buffalo around. I don't even know who Tom is we're talking about. Just bought 2 more Meta Gold Digger Club. What is it? Is it Meta Gold Digger Club? Feeling bullish. They're on sale right now. Frodo. Very nice, man. Wall planks are at an all-time high. Sell. Hey, man, I got wall planks in the basement. True that. Yes, I will turn off the playlist for the chat. Glad to be back with the apes. What's going on, Chris? Glad to have you back, man. Almost forgot to gently push the like button. Guys, never forget to gently push that like button. Are you ready to pop? John Pringle. I was born ready to pop, man. Are you ready to pop is the real question. Meta Gold Diggers Club NFT. That's what it is. Now I remember what it is. All right, what do we see here? Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to go pull up that Hype Bear collection. Hype Bears Club official. How many have been minted? All 10? Oh my gosh. 8.2 thousand. 8.2 thousand of these bad boys has been. We got it, guys. We have to mint some NFTs, man. We have to start a project like this. Come on. This dude's going to bring in close to $10 million. Brought in about $8 million today. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Luca Tony! Thank you very much for the super chat. Look at Tony. Thank you very much, Luca Tony. Appreciate that super sticker there, man. I don't know if the guy's tickling, getting tickled, if he's laughing at something or what the deal is. But Luca Tony, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. Who is the Lou guy you keep referring to? Lou or Luca Tony? You talking about Lou, what is it now? Lou on Demand. It's no longer Lou versus Wall Street. I believe that's who you're talking about, right? He also does YouTube videos and he's on Twitter. He's real big into like the right now. It's like just I don't know. He's done with AMC. So he thinks the battle on AMC is over with because of the new regulation and the transparency that the SEC voted in last week. So we'll see. Smash that like button. People don't forget to subscribe to your boy. Clay is the top. YouTuber today, Clay Bro #1. Joshua Aronson, thank you very much, man. Appreciate you. I don't know from the top, but I appreciate your enthusiasm there. We'll like later, surely. Tisk tisk. Like now, man. Like now. Hyper Bear went nuts today. Dude, Hyper Bear, yeah. Hyper Bear went crazy today, man. Hyper Bear went crazy. I don't know if any of these people are gonna come in there and like this is a bid, man. This is a bid at 0.8 with a day left. The floor 1.09. The floor, well, this says 1, but it looks like 1.09. 0.98, somebody's listening. Yeah, this dude's already trying to take a loss here. Oh my gosh. My goodness. Why? Hey, Frodo, why do some of them look like this? Gosh. Dude, this is... Well, that's an offer. It's an offer. Okay. Yeah, I would bid $5 too. I would bid $5 too. Facts on that. Frodo, why does it say content not available and all the other ones look like this? Why can't we see what these actually look like? I don't imagine they're all just this right here. Why can we not? Oh my gosh, you guys can't even see what I'm looking at. Why do they look like this? And some says content not available yet, but then these here, they just all look the same. That's what I was asking. NFT Clear, Crypto Mouse, and Pinky is blockchain sidekick mouse partner. Dude, let's get it. Pinky and the brain. I know what we're going to do today. No, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Clay about to pop it. What, Mitch? I ain't going camping. Man. Oh my gosh, Lauren is here. How you doing today, Lauren? How you doing today? Good? I hope so. Feeling okay? Charting in Hyper Bear white list, but to no avail. It's okay. I got a clutch of sexy ape ladies instead. Very nice, Frodo. These are the hidden images until they are available or minted. Gotcha, Freddy. Till they're available, which is weird because you would figure they would be available if they were already minted, and it seems like they're already minted if these people are trying to sell them, right? It's placeholder GIF until the reveal where you will see may need to refresh the metadata until you see where you get. Okay, interesting. I don't know. What do you mean by refresh the metadata, dude? Because I don't even know what I'm doing here. Oh, that does work. Why would... I don't even know where I was. Yeah, I don't get these, man. I don't get this website. Lord, Pringleton, flipping at COVID. Oh, gosh, I said it. Now I'm going to get flagged again. Darn it. Hope you aren't feeling too bad. Good. I'm good. Thanks, Clay. Lauren, absolutely. I'm glad you're feeling good. That looks like a legendary hyper bear. Well, it looks like a legendary hyper bear, man, but I have no idea what a legendary hyper bear is. Are you sure the official hyper? No, I'm not sure, dude. I'm not sure. Looked like the official hyper bear page because it linked out to all their stuff. I was gonna have, and both kids have it now too. It's just everywhere. It's like a bad flu. Good deal, Pringleton. I was wondering how stocks get traded after hours. Can us simpletons trade after hours too? Is it only for insiders? So Roderick, yes, us simpletons can also trade after hours. You have to have a broker that allows you to trade after hours. You can use the link in the description below for Weeble if you would like, and you are able to trade after hours. You can go in there from 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern time to 8 p.m. Eastern time, and you're able to trade. You have to use a limit order if you're trading after hours, but you can trade after hours. Technically, trading can take place 24 hours a day if you can find a buyer for your stocks. But if you're going to be using a broker, I think that's the best hours you got. Lauren! Oh, yeah. Everybody close your eyes. This is for Lauren only. Is it fuzzy enough? Is it too fuzzy? Lauren, thank you very much for the peach. Appreciate that super chat. My goodness. Everybody else, I'm glad your eyes were closed. For Lauren's eyes only. Binance listing Baby Dogecoin and next Baby Dogecoin, next Shiba. All right. Did you game any geese? I hope that it does very well for you. Sorry, Clay. I didn't realize you couldn't say the C word. How ridiculous. Well, I don't know. I mean, sometimes it does seem like anytime I do say that word, they all I got to do is request a manual review of the live stream. So it's fine. Like, it happens literally every other live stream at this point in time. Let's check out the bonds. Looks like it's up to $950 million. It's not consolidated. It's excellent news. I think no dilution, not consolidated, not convertible. I think you mean. Yeah, I think Lou actually posted something on it earlier, asking about it and whether or not it would be convertible. I honestly don't think they can make it convertible, man, unless they got approved for shares, unless they approve authorized shares. I don't think that they even have the option to make them convertible bonds. Clay's more of a coconut shell. Like coconut shells. Lauren, never retract the message. Come on now. Sorry, I'm trying to send you a super chat and a sticker, and when I hit buy, nothing happens. D's! I have no idea what to do about that, man. I have no idea what to do. Maybe it doesn't want you to send it, dude. That might be why. Pretty soon they'll be banning Shib. They probably will, dude. Freddy, I wouldn't doubt it, man. Makes sense. It's dodgy, though. It is. A little dodgy. Like a little dodgy little dog. Pretty soon they're not going to let you say AMC. We're going to have codes for everything. We're just going to have to speak a different language because we won't be able to speak in like normal language. Everything's going to have to be a code. So we better start practicing now. I don't know the best way to go about that, but we're going to have to start practicing now. Let's see. Poor owns picture, rich makes money. Poor owns picture, rich makes money. Charles, you talking about NFTs, man? Talking about these NFTs here? Oh, the dude that's selling these NFTs. They sold 8.2 thousand of them today at a 0.4 Ethereum mint price, man. $1,000 times 8.2 thousand so far. You know what that is? $8.2 million raised. Now the floor price is 1.09. So these guys, all these guys that grabbed one doubled their money already. Crazy if you ask me, man. Crazy if you ask me. 1.089. I don't understand. Like, this guy bought it for 1.48 and now he's trying to sell it for 1.18. Like, okay. FBB7 bought this from Tommy for 1.48. And Pixel bought this off FBB7 for 1.089. Why would Tommy sell this for less than he paid for it in 2 minutes? in 2 hours. Tommy bought this 2 hours ago and sold it 2 minutes ago. Can you guys see this? Yeah. Why did Tommy... Look at this. Tommy buys it 4 hours ago for 1 Ethereum. Tommy sells it to FBB7FF for 1.48 Ethereum. Good job, Tommy. Tommy made some money. This dude 847, he made some money too because he bought it for 0.4 Ethereum. More than doubled his money. Tommy sells it to FBB7 for 1.48. FBB7 sells it to Pixel for 1.089. What is wrong with FBB? What is wrong with FBB, man? I don't think that guy understands how it works. That dude just lost half an Ethereum. Oh my goodness. Yes, I have a definition. Oh, okay. So you like sign language then? Hey, maybe you're joking with a double win. I don't know. Some people get them as a giveaway, so didn't have to pay mint fee. That is why they sell cheap. Gotcha, Frodo. But that dude got it like, that one was already transferred multiple times. He dumped quick. He lost half an Ethereum too. FBB7 kind of messed up on that one. We will have to come up with a bro acronym chart. Yes. Be respectful of others. How about that, man? Be a bro. Be respectful of others. This day and age, that's hard to come by. Freddie! Wow, that's great. My sister was deaf. Oh, my gosh. I don't know anybody that's deaf. I don't speak sign language, darn it. I'm missing out. Lauren speaks sign language and I do not. How's the snow? No snow yet. Actually raining, so it's probably going to get pretty dangerous tonight. I know zero about NFTs. Julia Gulia. I know like 1 about NFTs, so I know more than 0. But I know that FBB did not do good. I know that FBB did not do good. We need a bro cord server. We need a bro cord server. We need all things bro, man. Same story everywhere. People buying high and selling low. They don't understand how this works. It's the same with stocks. People, stop buying high and selling low. Don't do that, guys. Oh yeah, Julia Gulia. I know enough to know that FBB7 messed up. That's all I know. I'm late. Cassie, tisk. Are you here? Are you late? Why are you late, man? Cassie said, I'm late. Oh yes, I'm late. Cassie was late. Cassie, stop being I'm late. Hello, my bro feeling. What's up, Saif? How you doing, man? What do we close at? Very good question, Pringleton. Let's see what the market closed at today. AMC closed at $15.40 per share today. Shiba Inu coin sitting at $20.96. GameStop $100.11, bouncing back off that $98 level. Currently sitting at $100.42 after hours. Prague closed at $1.50 and currently sitting at $1.48 after hours. The NASDAQ ended the day 0.50% in the green. Farmy finished at 2022, currently sitting at 2027 after hours. And you got Sundial. Here's the deal breaker. Red day today? Yes, red day today. Sundial closed down 1% at 48.68 and is down slightly after hours as well. So overall, not a good day. Overall, not a horrific day. But yeah, AMC losing about 9%. GameStop losing about 11% on the day. They did get hit pretty hard. So that puts Clay in Southern Ohio. Mitch, man. I don't know. It could be raining in Northern Ohio. Could be raining in Western Ohio. Could be raining in Eastern Ohio. Red all over today, Pringleton. Red all over today, man. NASDAQ green, but all the other stocks that we watch, man, sitting in the red. Let's check out these stocks we see out here. Everything red today, dude. Everything red today. Apple closed slightly higher, down after hours. Looks like the SP 500 closed slightly higher, down after. Oh, that's the ETF, down after hours. We've got a Shift Pixie, man. This stock's wild. Stock's wild. If you guys want to day trade a stock, look at this one. This stock is just wild, man. look, if this stock does what this stock does, you're going to see a run from $1.38 to $1.75. Okay? Think about that. If you want to take a risk on something, Shift Pixie right here for you. Boom, down, boom, down, boom, down, boom, down, boom. Maybe. Then back down. Shift Pixie is nuts, guys. That was up today. But other than that, very, very, very red day across the board. Let's see where we're going here. Get back out to the custom graph. Let's see. Share your screen, Clay, as you create a clay cord server. Pretty please. I don't know how to create a clay cord server. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it, man. I'm sorry. AMD to the moon. Let's go, Mitch. Hope you make some money on AMD. Got bent over by the market makers. John Choi. It happens to the best of us, man. Jot90. Thank you very much for the super chat. Jot90, we got you. We got you. We got you. You're number one. Ha ha ha. You're number one. Ha ha ha. You're number one. Ha ha ha. You're number one. Jot90, thank you very much. I don't know why she's got to do this to me. I don't know why she's got to do this to me. I hope you don't have any clients right now. Meow. Meow. Lauren, thank you. God, I have no problem meowing for Lauren. I'm telling you that right now. No problem meowing for Lauren. Thank you very much for that super chat. D's, thank you very much for the hot dog. Guys, the proper way to eat a hot dog. You got your hot dog right here. You dip it. You dip it in your favorite dip. Whatever your favorite dip is, you dip that hot dog in it. And then you take it. It's called the dip and shove technique. You take it and you... You dip and shove, man. Thank you very much, D's. Appreciate that super sticker as well. You guys are crazy. Oh my gosh, Lauren, I owe you one for the laugh on that. I'm telling you. I owe her one for the laugh on that. Lauren, thank you very much for this, the little meow super sticker. Facebook is tanking. Darn it, I got Facebook. Is it really tanking? I don't want Facebook to tank. Oh no, it's Meta. Is this it? Nobody knows. Is this it? Oh my gosh. 14% after hours. This is ridiculous. Good job, Facebook. God. Well, looks like I'm going to have to buy the dip on everything. Facebook, yeah. 15% decline in Facebook, man. I would consider that tanking. Nice. Nice, nice. Job on that there, Facebook. Darn it, man. These people are just tanking these stocks. Watch out, Joey Chestnut. What did Joey Chestnut say? Is that like a real thing, or is that like a movie quote? Don't even know. D's, thank you for the another super chat. You guys really like to see me act like an animal. D's, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate you on that one. Oh my god, I hope nobody that I know is watching right now. Priggleton, next time you get multiple stickers, you have to combine them. Very interesting. I don't know how to combine multiple stickers, but we can give it a shot if I do. Turns out the metaverse is stupid. Metaverse better not be stupid, JB. Oh, man. I don't want to lose money on Facebook. Come on. Why? Is there earnings? KO bets. Let's see if there's earnings. I would imagine there's earnings. But then again, you know, there's nothing being released right now. Nothing being released. Let's see if we can go out here and see if we got anything. Yeah, maybe they did release. I don't see anything being reported right here on Google yet, but they're supposed to have an earnings call at 5 p.m., so it's likely that somebody sees their earnings somewhere, and that's why it's fallen off. But just Googling it real quick, I don't see any earnings release yet. If you guys got the earnings numbers on Facebook, let us know, but it does seem like they would. Yeah, 5 p.m. call tonight. I don't see the numbers released yet, but it is possible. With this decline right here, it's possible. People know. Something that we don't know. I mean, we got 18% decline in Facebook right now. It's pretty steep, man. $263. $263 is taking you way back, man. I mean, you're sitting in some pretty good lows here. Man, I'd like to have Facebook at 20 bucks. It'd be pretty good. Oh boy, Nasdaq's probably gonna get ripped tomorrow. D's. I don't even know what this is, man. D's. You guys can't see my feet, but thank you very much, D's. Appreciate that super sticker, man. I tried to make him go in a wheel. They moved as fast as they could. I don't know if they, I don't know if you guys could see my feet or not, but they were in a wheel like that. They were going sideways. They were spinning in circles. I'm going to call my way back in. I'm not a quitter. Shredder, now that's what I'm talking about. I'm not a quitter either. EPS 367 versus the 384 estimate. Gotcha. Man, it's kind of pretty big on that one. 20 cent upset on 380. What is that, like a 5% miss? Yeah, they got hit hard on that. Hey! You went, no, man, I got socks on right now. Put your pants up. Outdoor smile. I will. Quarter four revenue. Pull them up right now. Quarter four, 33.67 versus 33.4. Oh, that's not bad, man. Yeah, but 33.67 versus 33.4. They beat on revenue, got hit on hit on earnings. JB, man, thank you very much for the earnings update on Facebook and why they're getting ripped right now. Gosh. Hopefully 263 was the low on that because I do own Facebook. Oh, and I don't want to see him coming down any more than I actually don't know where. I don't even know what my average is on Facebook. Where does this take you back to? Oh boy. I'm actually I might be losing money. I might be losing money on Facebook now. Dang! Come on, Facebook. I don't like that nonsense. I missed you, people. Straight up and down. Shredder, we missed you too, man. Or should I short it? Conquest. Is Robinhood stock going to get back to 20? Conquest, that's a good question, man. Look, if Robinhood is going to have a problem with their PR and getting people like to trust the platform again. Now, there will be new users who absolutely flock to it, but they did lose a core group of investors. I think they ended up losing about 1 million people on their platform over the last year. And the sad thing is, I don't think that they're going to recover those 1 million people, but the sadder thing is, I think that there will be 1 million new people that eventually sign up to use Robinhood. So they will recover their losses at some point. The only thing I don't know, I saw an article or a headline or something that said, like, was asking if PayPal should buy Robinhood. So I saw that. I don't know how long it's going to take them to recover. And the fact that they don't list Shiba Inu coin, that the fact that they're like not out there trying to do what their customers want them to do, kind of shows you who they are too. It's just flashed up. It's going back up. Buy in after hours. Mitch, man, if you guys do want to buy, Facebook, it is certainly cheap right now compared to what it has been. 261, so it's down even further than it was at 263 here a minute ago. Does seem to be coming down. I don't know if this is a flash dump or not, man. Clearly, look at the volume in that last candle. My gosh, that candle didn't even do anything, but yeah, they had some rough earnings numbers come out there, and they're feeling the brunt of that right now. Shiba Inu coin falling 2083. GameStop sitting sideways after hours. Prog sitting sideways after hours at $1.48. AMC continuing to trend downward. It's just like an extension of the trading day here, doing nothing but continuing that exact trend that it was in earlier. And sitting down 1.43% after hours at $15.20. All of them tanking. Pinterest taking too. Pinterest got hit last quarter, I thought. What is it pin? Pins. Oh, man. Yeah, Pinterest getting hit pretty hard, too. I don't know what their earnings look like, but Pinterest is down 8%, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, they got hit pretty hard at their last earnings report, too. Going from $66 down to like $50 in a pretty short period of time. And then here, too, man, they have not been doing good. They've been having some severe gap downs. Wow. Dang, man, Pinterest could be a pretty big buy back here. It starts to reach these lows again. My goodness. I don't know how Pinterest makes money. I'm not on Pinterest, so I'm sure they have ads. But they seem to be getting hit pretty hard today as well. Robinhood not daft, then leaving likes of Shiba so long. If they got in early, they would have got some of the army, but no, most have already got a platform. Yeah, Pringleton, I completely agree with you on that. If somebody wanted to buy Shiba Inu coin, they would have bought Shiba Inu coin by now. Jeez, I don't use Robinhood any longer because of not posting ShibaCrypto.com. I'm in for all my crypto. Deep into Dogecoin Mars, what is it doing, bro? Let's check it out, D's. And then we get KO Bets. This is an important message, especially for new investors. Don't be scared to buy things you like for less. Welcome the opportunity. Yeah, KO Bets, man. Facts on that. If you guys do like Facebook, if you like Pinterest, and you know, it is a tough market right now. You got to think about the overall market. But if you like it and you plan on holding it and you can get it at a discount, why not? Let's look at, what, Dogecoin? Is that what? So which one are there? Dogecoin Mars down 7% on the day today. Where we at? Dogecoin sitting at 7% on the day. It's sitting at $445 million market cap. This is down quite a bit, almost about 50% from what I was seeing it at a couple months ago. Yeah, market cap I believe was above 700,000. Oh yeah, so it was above $1 billion at one point there. I was probably looking at it back here. So it's declining pretty well here with this market cap coming all the way back down to 300,000. Currently sitting at 300 million. Currently sitting at 400 million. I don't know, man. This is not a scary graph to me. This right here is not a scary graph because this is like indicative of the overall crypto market as well. Shiba Inu coin and everything running higher back in October and then steadily falling off. This had a nice bounce here during Christmas and then starting to come back down again. So this is very similar to the graph that you see with Shiba. See, it's a different time frame, but you know, running higher in October and then trending back down to where we're at right now throughout the last like 3 months. So very similar graph. I mean, they don't look identical because they're on different time frames, but very similar graph to see it run up in October, and then it's not coming down as steep, I guess, as Shiba Inu coin did, but still falling back down. So I wouldn't be terribly concerned about the decline in that because everything is declining. But if you start to see everything going up and your coin is the one that's falling, it might be the fact that, you know, there's something wrong with your coin instead of just having some market problems there. The documentary High Score about talking about technology of video games is kind of scary when you realize how young we are into technology, big scale. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, especially think about those guys with the invention of video games too, like, and how far we've come in such a small period of time. I'll buy 10 million in the next 3 hours. Grandpa, very nice, man. 10 million what? Dogecoin? Is that what you're talking about? I got over 1 billion Dogecoin. Shoot, I don't have any Dogecoin. I have seen a ton of people. Do you guys have Dogecoin? I know people are going crazy about Dogecoin and Shibnobi, Shinja on Twitter. They're going crazy about those two, but I don't own either one of those. I own 100 million Shiba Inu coins. Am I good? Michael! I mean, it depends what your goals are, man. You know, if Shiba Inu coin goes to a penny, dude, and you got 100 million of them, yeah, you're going to be doing very well. You're going to be doing very well. If you've got 1 billion of them and it goes to 1/10 of a penny, you're going to have $1 million, man. So it all depends on what your goals are, what your risk tolerance is, and so on. Never overextend yourself. And, I mean, you can have unrealistic dreams, but with unrealistic dreams, you kind of got to risk something. You know, if you're going to expect to have 100 million Shiba Inu coin and walk away with $100 million because you invested, what, $3,000 or whatever it was? What's 100 million? $1 million is $20 right now. Yeah, so $2,000. If you invest $2,000 and you expect to have $100 million because of it, it's a tough sell, man. It's a tough sell. You could have got that if you would have bought Shiba Inu coin back in January of 2021, but I don't think we're there. I don't think we're ready for those types of gains from where we're at now. What do you think about BBIG? You know, I don't know too much about BBIG. I do know that BBIG, when it runs, it runs. When it falls, it falls. So I don't know any of the numbers on BBIG or anything like that. I believe if Devil's Advocate's in here, he knows more than I do. Some other people know better than I do. I got package today. Was excited. No bro shirt. Freddie, I can't confirm. I don't know when it is, but I can't confirm your shirt has been mailed. So hopefully, and I don't know if this storm, like if you guys have been getting hit by the storm, I would say probably tomorrow or Friday, but I would say that's barring like any storm. And you get 2 stickers in there too. Clint, I see you with your tall AF hair today. What's going on? What's your favorite movie theater chain stock? What's your take on my favorite movie theater stock chain once we start to see high interest rate hikes in March? Okay, good question. I'm not terribly concerned about the interest rate hikes. I'm more concerned about the clarity. So if March comes around and the Fed does say raising interest rates, we're going to raise them as expected at 0.25 or 25 basis points, which is 0.25%. And, you know, we expect to raise interest rates 3 more times during the year. And if they give us some clarity, investors will be able to make a decision. And if they make that decision, it's most likely, on clarity, going to be, let's jump back into the stock market. Let's invest again. And if that happens, if we do get clarity, I would expect a lot of investors, a lot of money to flow back into the market, which will be good for the price of AMC. I know everybody wants a market crash for AMC to squeeze. I know everybody thinks that traditional investors are not invested in AMC, but to me, that's what it looks like. I don't want to say it's obvious, but to me, with AMC moving the way that the market is moving, and me not being locked into this community, like I see people on TikTok talking about AMC, they have no idea about the short squeeze. It's strictly a technical play to them. I think that we've got a lot of investors who rely on information like that, and if it's good for the market, it'll be good for AMC. Freddie! Fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump. Thank you very much, Freddie. Appreciate that super sticker, man. Let's see. What do we got here? That's ridiculous, JB. What did JB say? Starlink Premium requires $2,500 fee for hardware and a $500 a month for their internet antenna service that only gives 150 to 500 megabits per second. I guess it's worth it if you're in a very rural, remote location. Dude, it's probably not even... You would have to be extremely rural. Rural. That's a tough word to say. You'd have to be extremely rural, dude, because if you got a cell phone, you get cell phone service, I mean, you got internet. You're going to be fine. $500 a month. Wow. Does anybody have that? Does anybody in here have that? What website do you use to invest? Eagle T Vlogs, man. Webull. I use Webull. I also have Gemini and Crypto.com for cryptos. But basically all my cryptos, I don't keep them on the exchange. I use Trust Wallet and MetaMask. But if you want to use Webull, which is what you see behind me here or on the screen, you can use the link in the description below. You're going to get 3 free stocks if you sign up right now. And if you trade $1 in crypto, you're going to get at least $5 in free crypto. Yes, Cassie, that's what I'm thinking. If you were a business in a remote area like Alaska, $500 a month might be okay. Or even ships. Yes. Or if you live in a tent on the side of a mountain and you want internet, that might be good because there's no wires being ran to your house there. Cardano, 2112 crypto, says Cardano. Get some, man. I do have Cardano, but I got it at $1.45 right now. Click go right number 129, Baby Doge coin. Oh, nice. Gaming Guys TV. Good deal. Click. They're just going on pre-order for the premium. My gosh. What do they get right now? Didn't they have one out that was like $1,000? And then wasn't that bad for the monthly? Or was that just their beta test? Do what? 500 cell phone. Do what? 500 cell phone? I don't know. 500 cell phone was a 500 cell phone. Oh, you don't want to pay 500 for your internet? I don't want to pay 500 for my internet either. So if Robinhood lists Shiba, will that bump the stock price back up? Conquest, good question. The price of Robinhood could see a positive impact from listing Shiba Inu coin. Why? There are a lot of people out there who want to buy Shiba. And Robinhood had a huge increase in revenue back in, I believe, Q2 of 2021 because of Dogecoin. Q1, Q2 are pretty good for people trading Dogecoin on Robinhood. Now, that steady, like that fell off drastically throughout the rest of 2021 because people stopped trading Dogecoin and they started trading Shiba Inu coin. Now, I don't know what portion of those trades Robinhood would get because with people already using Webull, Coinbase, Crypto.com, and so on, I'm not exactly sure that Robinhood would see a huge increase in revenue. But if they did, honestly, I think it could only be beneficial because I do think they would see some sort of an increase in revenue from listing and trading Shiba Inu coin. And if that's the case, you would expect their stock price to go up. But every single time they're asked about it, they basically blow off the question and like say they're not going to be listing it. So I don't know if they will list it or not. 145,000 users in 25 countries currently use the base Starlink, which is $100 a month for 10 to 20 megabits. My gosh, dude. That's 10 to 20 is like what my internet was before I had Spectrum come out here and fix it. And the dude's like, oh yeah, man, you got bad connections in both these spots right here. Let me replace it. The dude that came out before was like, just sit closer to your router. You'll be fine. The second guy that came out actually helped me out and knew what he was doing there. But 10 to 20 is extremely terrible. I've noticed Twitter really pushing some stocks on me at random, not searched for or following. It was BBIG last week or so, and then today, suddenly MMAT. Uh-oh, MMAT today. Oh, nice, man. I haven't seen people pushing MMAT in quite a while. My dad's got some MMAT that he's bag holding on, so hopefully that does pump back up and works out for him. Crypto dropping again. BTC nearly at 37,000. Doesn't look like 42,000 coming first now. Yeah, I hate apples. The main concern for me on Bitcoin dropping is that $30,000 level. I do not want to see it go below 30,000. If Bitcoin goes below 30,000, I'm not really worried about a decline to like 33,000 or anything. But dude, if that 30,000 is broken, I'm probably gonna clear out my crypto if Bitcoin breaks 30. I just need them to hit 19 so I can dump it. Conquest 3D. What are they at right now, man? I don't even know where they're at. $14. All right, they are bouncing. Okay, decent bounce there. If that ends up being a bottom, you get a nice little pump. You could hit 19. Are you in at 19? Is that why you want to see it bounce back up to 19, or what's the deal? Falling. They had one good day, man, and since then, falling. Yeah, man. Hopefully that turns out for you, and then you're able to get out at 19 if you want to get out at 19. What's Facebook doing? 20. God. 22%. Jeez. It was down even more. It was at 246. Oh my goodness. Dude, Facebook is taking it pretty hard. on a revenue beat and an earnings miss. Dang. This is a tough market, man. This is a tough market. Red day, peak of power. Yes, we did end up with a red day today. If Robinhood keeps going the way they're gonna, it'll be in bankruptcy court before you know it. Dude, they are losing a lot of revenue, so that wouldn't be... It's not an impossibility, D's. Their stock price is not going to indicate bankruptcy, but declining revenue absolutely could. Good evening, Esau. Mark Zuckerberg is a lizard. I don't know if Mark Zuckerberg is a lizard, but shoot, man. Some good results for us with Bitcoin and Facebook dropping. Why does Bit drop where you click? Is that not good? No, so Pringleton, I'm okay with Bitcoin dropping to 30,000, but if Bitcoin falls below 30,000, it's literally such a steep fall before Bitcoin reaches a level of support again that I think the overall crypto market is going to get hit extremely hard. So, looking at a daily chart here, we might have to go weekly, but we're looking at a daily chart here of Bitcoin, and I don't know what all you guys can see, but if you pretend that that's not there, you know, Bitcoin sitting down here for a couple years between $10,000 and $4,000. 3,000 if you go all the way back to 2019 here, okay? And then 2020, during, you guys know what time this was, March of 2020, if you guys can see it. You guys know what time this was, March of 2020. Coming back down here. So it spent a lot of time, after that 2017 run-up, it spent a lot of time between $3,000 and $10,000 per coin. Now, this would have been a major level of support. This would have been a major level of support right here. It ran up from 10,000 so quickly to $40,000 per coin that there's barely any support before you get back down to $10,000. So we've got a little support in this area right here at $20,000. Not much though. You're talking, I don't know, that might be a whole month. That might be a month's worth of support there before you get down to the major level of support at $10,000. So because you barely have any support here because of such a large run-up, if it comes down here and tests this $30,000 level again, okay. You guys can see it tested it here, boom. Tested it here, boom, boom, boom. If it tested here again and bounces up, all right, great. If it breaks this $30,000 level, dude, you might see Bitcoin $10,000 a coin again. And if you see Bitcoin $10,000 a coin again, you're likely to see Ethereum sitting at $100 to $200 a coin again, or $500 a coin again. You're likely to see Cardano sitting at 25 cents, 10 cents. You're likely to see all of these altcoins get hit extremely hard if money starts flowing out of crypto at an alarming pace. So that's why I'm so focused on 30,000 holding up. It's because if it doesn't, there's very little support before you get down to $10,000. So Bitcoin under crypto, yeah, Bitcoin definitely underpins the entire crypto market. With just AMC head-on apologies to Shiba Bros here. It's not good for us with collateral. Just me, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not one that thinks, hedge funds are so heavily invested in crypto that they can sell crypto off when they want to pay for their losses in AMC or the stock market. And they're not so heavily invested in crypto that if it does sell off, they're going to be bag holding crypto. And in order to cover those losses, they're going to have to go out there and get rid of some of their other shares in order to take care of their losses in crypto. I personally don't think that. I know some people do think that, and it is a possibility, right? It is a possibility that the hedge funds could lose big on crypto and therefore have less money to play around with AMC and are more likely to get margin called. But I think they're pretty well hedged out there that if Bitcoin does fall, they're either going to be playing Bitcoin to the downside because it is shortable and you can't play Bitcoin to the downside, or they will they're going to cover their losses on it and move on. Let's see. I don't know. Jack for January 30th. Thank you to the others. I know enough. Good deal. That's wild. Where do you think Doge would be at that? Jam. I think it's going to be a big sell-off in crypto if Bitcoin does fall through 30. I don't know where Dogecoin would go back down to, man. Maybe I don't even know where Dogecoin's at right now. Probably 12 to 13 cents. I would imagine Dogecoin could go back down to that 5-cent range, or the penny range if crypto just falls out and Bitcoin falls like that. I'm not saying that it will. I'm bullish on crypto. I want crypto to move higher. I would sell my crypto. I would sell the crypto I have and I'm not saying that for you to sell it, but I mean, you guys can ask me if Bitcoin falls down through 30 and I do sell, I'll let you know that I sell, but it's not to indicate that you should. Can we do super burn with a bro army like super chat stickers, etc.? It'll help when Satoshi breaks the internet supposedly. Yeah, Conquest. If you guys really want to do that, we could do something like that. But I would rather, I don't know. I would rather, instead of spending money to burn Shiba, we just use the ad revenue or something that doesn't cost people actual money to burn. Because I would rather you take that super chat money, and if you want to do something with Shiba with it, I would rather you just buy Shiba with the super chat money. Lauren's a good girl, man. Lauren's a good girl, not watching the mainstream. Lauren's a very good girl. Apple privacy news and the anticipated effects of ad revenue for apps like Facebook, Spotify, Pinterest, etc. Just spitballing ideas. KO bet, sorry, man, for Shiba burns or what? Or are you talking declines in the market right now? I'm not sure which one you're hitting on there. Oh, is Freddie leaving? Freddie! Maybe you don't go. No, Freddie, don't leave, man. No, if you gotta go, man. See you later, Freddie. Thank you very much for being in here today. It is fallen. What? Bitcoin? Are we talking? What are we talking now? Let's see. Ooh, yeah, Shiba is coming down a little bit right now. Came all the way down to 2030. Everything kind of just taking a little sidestep after hours here, man. A little decline. Bitcoin will come back. If we look back 10 years, we will see the same ups and downs. DD214, yeah, I'm not saying that it wouldn't come back. I'm saying if it does fall through that level, it's likely to continue falling. Likely to continue falling. Dude, technical analysis can be wrong just as much as it can be right. But oh, dude, I would love to eat that sort of a dip. It's not like I don't believe in crypto. I absolutely believe Bitcoin and all crypto would be doing very well. Look at Bitcoin, 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 look at Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, it's falling a little bit right now, man, but it's not like, it's not getting ripped. Fell about $400 in the last 5 minutes. Down 5% right now. Shiba Inu following suit. Got like 5 candles where it's coming down here and steadying off a little bit. Hodl Shiba, even if it falls back to 0. Refresh the chart. Look at Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin. And yeah, dude, it's the chart right there, man. It's the Bitcoin chart right there. It's not tanking. It's down 5% on the day, yes, but sitting at 36.7 right now. That's not what I want this year. Nice to hear from Shiba owners across the pond. Is the UK crypto excited like us here in North America? I believe they are. We got a lot of people that are heavily into Shiba in this channel. Sees Facebook after hours. Luan, yes, Facebook getting ripped after hours. Facebook sitting down here, down 20% right now. Maybe found a bottom. We'll find out on that, but a steep decline after an earnings per share miss. Man, the revenue beat expectations, or was right at expectations. Now I forget which one it was. JB could remind me, but revenue was right around earnings. Wasn't a huge deal on that. Or revenue was right around expectations. Not a huge deal on that, but earnings falling short by maybe 5% or so, and they're taking it right now. Lauren, when you sell AMC in a few months and get rich, come to the U.S. to visit Clay and I. Kelly, excellent idea. Bitcoin, nothing going on. That's crazy. Nothing to see here, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little $400 drop. But 8 hours ago, it was 38,900, and it's been around there for 4 days. Yeah, crypto has not been terribly volatile over the last few days. If you do want to look at Bitcoin, you know, it has been, I guess, increasing slightly more than Shiba Inu coin has over the last couple of days. But if you do look at the daily charts here, you know, really the last, I don't know what this is, 2 weeks, sitting here and slightly trending to the upside. Shiba Inu coin dead flat over the last 2 weeks, just sitting right here, but not a ton of action going on with crypto over the last 2 weeks. I think can't be sure. Maybe Saddam-san wants you to look at Bitcoin chart. Yes, I think he did, and we did look at Bitcoin chart. If he wants me to look at it again, I will look at it again. I'd love to move to the US, to be honest. Let's go, Lauren. Let's go. You already speak like some broken English, so it's okay. A little weird English, but it's, you know, it's all right. And I don't know. We get windows and doors and trash bins that you can run into here as well. So I say let's get started. Hair amazing today, David. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that, Lauren. And no, you wouldn't. Everybody has gone crazy here, including me. Lauren's a little crazy herself, so it's all right. Lauren, Canada's where it's at. Canada's not where I'm at. I miss Devils Part 1, Part 2. Me too. I miss Devil in general. Joel Messi said, you're not allowed to watch Claybro this afternoon. Come on, Joel. What are you doing to us? Holy, Facebook going down like an anchor in deep waters. Christine, yes, Facebook is getting hit pretty hard right now. Down 20+% after hours. Sitting at, 19-20% right now. Sitting at $258.20. Steep decline after that earnings miss. Bouncing back a little bit from the 246 area. So it's already up about $12 from the after hours low. But man, you know, it falls like this after hours. All of the traders that can't take advantage of after hours play, that might decide to get out tomorrow, you could see this loss extend itself tomorrow at the open if people don't want to hold on to Facebook because of those earnings. So it's going to be very interesting to see how Facebook plays at the open tomorrow. Conquest 3D, what are your thoughts on Spell? It came out last August, I think. You know, I don't know too much about Spell Conquest, but I do know that they have... I've seen them on a lot of different social medias, and I've seen them trending on Crypto.com before. So they're definitely not a small coin. The $500 million market cap, fully diluted market cap of $1.2 billion, 81 billion Spell outstanding. Not an absurd number, but I don't exactly know what these guys do. Let's take a look and see if we can figure anything out here. So sitting at 2 cents right now, right? No, sitting at 0.006 cents right now. And it had a 3-cent high back in November. So this has actually come down quite a bit. You could, 6x your money if you just get back to the all-time highs that we were in. Came out, he's right, back in August. Did very well as Shiba Inu coin was running and all crypto was running. And now has been pulling off alongside all the other cryptos out there. If you get a run again, man, and you just get back to the all-time highs, same deal for Shiba. Shiba could 5x, 4x from where we're at, and this Spell token could 6x if it gets back to its all-time highs. So I know that I've seen this before on Crypto.com, but let's see. I don't know what these guys do. Ever Get Ever Money is a spell book that allows users to produce magic internet money. Very nice. That you, the spellcasters, provide collateral in the form of various interest-bearing crypto assets, such as, I don't know, whatever Wi-Fi is, US dollars, Tether, and sushi, and more. With this, you can borrow magic internet money, MIM, which is a stable coin that you can swap for any other traditional stable coin. Very nice. From this straightforward collateral in, poof, stable coin out. Very nice. Spell, man. To reverse the spell, the caster simply returns the conjured mims to the spell book, and magically locked interest-bearing tokens are released. Nice, very simple, man. So it's like a stakeable, seems like a stakeable coin right here. Okay, you want to stake? What does this look like? I gotta connect my wallet first. We got any? Okay, so I literally can't see anything here. Do we have any numbers? Wow, 22,000 loans open. Average loan size, $87,000. That's crazy. Alright, so I'd have to look at a little bit more of that. Does anybody know the staking rates for Spell? Anybody know these staking rates? I do not know the staking rates. If you do, that is something I'm interested in. Because if this is like a legit good staking coin and it can 6x from where it's at right now, that is something I'd be interested in. But I can't just see it on the surface here, so I'm not going to spend the rest of the live stream looking for it. If you guys know, let me know on that. Isa Woo, what's up, Fat Bob's Woodco? How you doing, man? Kramer pumped Spotify just back a couple of days ago. Oh my gosh, good job, Kramer. Good job. When the squeeze hits and you become a millionaire, how are we going to know you're okay, bro? I know you won't be doing this anymore with us every day. Kelly, I'm going to tell you right now. Dude. My goal is not to just be some hermit in life with a ton of money. I don't know if you guys realize, but I have so much fun doing this with you and just hanging out and looking at these. Like, if I wasn't doing this right now with the camera on, I would be doing this right now with the camera off. So why not have some fun while I'm doing it? And instead of me just literally sitting here doing this by myself, doing it with 133 people in here. I would rather have fun like this. Go back and forth with some people, tell some jokes, have some fun, answer questions. You guys got questions on anything, and all that stuff. So, yeah, dude, what am I going to do? Just, like, sit here and not have fun? I'd rather sit here and have fun doing it. Stick around, dude, for sure, man, for sure. I'm definitely going to be sticking around after the squeeze. My money is going to be going somewhere. I'm not going to go out and buy all new clothes or anything and spend my squeeze money. So my squeeze money will be reinvested. And it's just going to, like, the cycle continues, man. The cycle continues. Whale leaving Shiba. Oh, peak power, I hope not. Yes, but he's good. Salvatore Piazza. Clay, if I sold 1,000 shares at 17 and bought back at 15, am I hurting the hedge funds? Salvatore Piazza. So let's look at this, man. Good question. So you would be making 17 if you sold 1,000 shares at 17 and bought back at 15. You would have the choice. You could either buy back those 1,000 shares with $15,000 or buy back $17,000 worth at $15 per share, and therefore you would have a few more than $1,000 or 1,000 shares. Now, the question is, are you hurting the hedge funds? In no way does that hurt the hedge funds unless you have more shares that you are willing to hold at that point. The name of the game for the hedge funds is to simply be able to buy those shares back. If they're able to buy those shares back, and they determine that by the cost to borrow is one thing, because if there's no shares available to borrow, then that means that, less people that are willing to part with their shares and lend them out. But volume. If they see that they can go out there and they can cover millions of shares in a day, hundreds of millions of shares in a day, there's no risk there for them. If they see that they can't touch your shares, that does hurt the hedge funds. So it's not detrimental if you do, think that AMC is going to come back down to $15 a share and you did sell at $17,000 a share, but it does hurt the hedge funds if you eat up more shares that they're unable to buy. Now, it's a catch-22 though, man. Because if you're out there trading AMC with the mentality that you're going to be able to get more shares when it does drop lower, you are creating that volume in the meantime, and that volume allows them to gauge how many shares they can close out at any time they want. So higher volume is less risk for the hedge funds. Does anyone know definitively if we could borrow shares and hold them away from the hedge fund to stop them shorting? A few dollars is all it would cost for millions of shares. Pringleton, I don't actually know if you can borrow those shares without the intention of shorting them through your broker. Okay? I don't know if you can borrow shares without shorting them. I don't think that I can do that. So I don't know, especially, and I'm not saying like being in the UK, I don't think that you'd be able to do that. I do know that UK's regulations are tighter than the US's. So, I mean, that's a good idea to think about. Like if you borrowed shares and put them in your account and your lending is turned off, those shares would no longer be borrowable. But I don't think that they'd be willing to lend you those shares unless you were unless you were shorting them. We don't need to worry about that yet. Moaz 2030. Let's get it, JB. That long-term mentality. I know, right? He's hiding like a little bit. Lauren, who's hiding? Not me, right? I'm not hiding. I would not sell my shares, especially if I know I am holding real shares. DD214. Yeah, I don't plan on selling my shares until the squeeze, but I don't want anybody to like get with this mentality that it's illegal to sell your shares, or you can't do it, or the internet's gonna hate you if you do it, right? I don't want anybody to have that mentality. The Truckers are doing a freedom rally in the UK this weekend, as far as I'm aware. Very nice, Lauren. What do you think about, oh my gosh, ICP? Is that Internet Computer? Giovanni, I don't know too much about that. I was reading some stuff on that earlier, but I don't know too much about that. It was a little much. When and if I were to sell some Shiba, would they sell my most recent shares first or my oldest shares first, or neither? Roderick, I'm not exactly sure if you're in the U.S. or where you're at, but it is normally first in, first out. I don't know if it's different for you, but it is normally first in, first out. So that means they would sell your oldest Shiba Inu coins first. And if you are looking to sit on, and I don't think that probably anybody is sitting on long-term capital gains on their Shiba Inu coin at this point. If you are, you're sitting on a ton of money. But yes, it's normally first in, first out, man. Nobody's been able to answer, and I think a good plan, presumably, along as BlackRock or whoever got their cost to borrow, they wouldn't care who from. Right, Pringleton. I can't answer that because I don't think that there's any way that I could borrow shares and just have those shares sitting in my account, pay the cost to borrow, like you're talking about, and then not short those shares. Just sit on it and pay that cost to borrow out there while not loaning those shares out to, make that interest rate for lending those shares out. So I don't know. I think an institution would be able to do that. But I don't know if retail can do that. And that's a good question, but I don't know if that's possible, man. Let's see. Canada. Okay, Roderick's in Canada. Gotcha, man. Yeah. You'd probably have to look that up. And you could probably look it up through your broker if you wanted to. But I would say more often than not, it is first in, first out. But if Salvatore Piazza bought synthetic shares and sells them back to the hedge funds, and the hedge funds give him real shares, is that prolonging the squeeze since they have to cover their synthetics? Mark, I'm not a huge advocate of the synthetic shares. But at that point, if Salvatore Piazza bought synthetic shares, he's got the 1,000 shares, and he sells those at the $17 per share, and he sold those to the hedge funds, nobody would know. Nobody would know at that point. Because think about it with me for a second. The only shares that we do know about being shorted are real shares. So at that point, the short interest would not change. but their synthetic shares would go lower. And I want to be clear that I'm going along with this hypothetical scenario here because I'm not a huge advocate of billions of synthetic shares. But, and if he went back and bought at $15 a share then, and he did get real shares, then yes, we would be much better off in that situation. But it's a tough one for me to go down, man, because I truly don't believe that there are billions of synthetics out there. Good. You made me a huge fan. Giovanni, I didn't even do anything, man. But I'm glad you're a huge fan. Appreciate you, dude. Let's see. ICB contract with Bitcoin, Ethereum recently. I'm so sorry. If somebody else knows more about it than I do, then please answer it, because I don't. Depending on how the morning is, should I get 10,000 worth? Hey, Conquest. If you think that they're going to pull back after this drop, you know, it could be a decent buy-in for Facebook. And I would wait until the morning to make that decision, because you're either going to see a ton of people buying the dip on Facebook, or you're going to see a continuation of the sell-off from everybody who can't sell right now that wants to get out based on that decline. I might be down on my Facebook right now. And if it continues down, look, I know people have problems with Facebook, but Facebook is a very large company. So I would be comfortable buying more Facebook and holding them if it does continue to come down. NFTs from McDonald's. McDonald's should start giving NFTs in their Happy Meals, and I think more people would go to McDonald's. Instead of like the Monopoly game they play, they should play some sort of an NFT game, and I think a lot of people would go to McDonald's. We should do an NFT game. Like, why am I giving all these good ideas to McDonald's? Like, why are we not doing an NFT game? My gosh, dude. I need just some time to sit down and do something with NFTs besides doing videos all day long, man. Oh, jeez. Adam Aaron gave a half-cent dividend that would cost AMC less than $1 million. That would expose fake shares. Would the stock shoot up and help us, but also help the company AMC be worth even more? My way. Good question. Let's look at that really quick. Might be the last one that we can really look into here. So, if AMC issues a half-cent dividend, you have to remember, AMC has to be profitable to issue a dividend. Dividends come out of your net income. So on your income statement, you got revenue, you've got your costs, you've got all of your costs. Let's just bundle them all together, and then you've got your taxes and so on. Now, after all of that stuff is paid, you've got your net income, and then they give you your net income per share. That's your earnings per share. Now, out of that, your net income can go one of two places. Retained earnings, which means you put it on the balance sheet and you can buy stuff with it, whether it's cash on the balance sheet, whether you go out and buy a new theater, what you reinvest it in your company in some way. The other spot is a dividend. So if they have a negative net earnings, which is what AMC still has, is a negative net earnings. They are losing money every quarter right now. We do have positive, before depreciation and taxes and stuff. That is looking good, but we still have negative net earnings. Let's say that they did have positive net earnings and it did equal, $1 million or whatever the thing was there, so everybody could get a half-a-cent dividend. If that's the case, and they're able to pay it because they do have positive net earnings, then that's going to go. And here's the thing: if there are synthetic shares out there, yes, the person who sold that stock short is on the hook for that dividend. If there are naked shorts out there, which, remember, naked shorts are illegal, it would be the same thing. They would still be on the hook. So as far as exposing the number of naked shorts, it may not do that. But if you do have everybody sitting on these shares in their portfolio, the, creator of that naked short, the one who shorted it, would be responsible for paying that dividend. So if all of a sudden there are billions of synthetic shares out there, they're on the hook for that half-a-cent dividend. The question in that scenario is, would that half-cent dividend, I guess, hurt the hedge funds that created that naked short? I would say a half a cent, no, would not be detrimental unless there were hundreds of billions of naked shorts out there. I think they could cover a half a cent dividend on a reasonable quantity of naked shorts. It would have to be something else that they wouldn't have access to. It would have to be some sort of a share dividend that they wouldn't have access to in order to do that. And the only way to expose it then is, you didn't get that dividend, but you've got AMC in your portfolio. You didn't get that share or that NFT or that token, but you've got AMC in your portfolio. That's where the, I guess, exposing of the naked shorts come from. Killing the naked shorts, yeah, I think you would need more than half a cent, if I'm being honest. Conquest 3D, check out Shatoshi's retweet from Shib Token. I will check it out. There's a very good chance that I actually do a video on it tonight, Conquest 3D. So thank you very much for letting me know about that, guys. It is 5 o'clock though. It is 5 o'clock, so we're gonna have to get off here. D's, man, you so cool. You know what D's is, guys? D's is cool. Hey, D's, you know what you are, man? You are cool. Heck yeah, man. I hope everybody in here has a great evening. We're going to be coming back my way. Great question today. I'm glad you guys are having a good day. Red day, yes, but we are still here, and we will be back tomorrow, man. Thank you, Clay Bro family. You're the best. Until the next time, have an awesome day, bro. Eastside Woo, man. Thank you very much, JB. Thank you for being in here. Tis Paul. Mark Crypto, yes. Shredda, Cassie, Frank, DD214. Let everybody, boom, DD214 dabbing on. Roderick Down. I've never heard of it. Lauren, my goodness, Lauren. I hope you are having an amazing day today. Enjoy your evening, Lauren. Julia Gouliat, Shredda, Saif. Bye now for Clay. Absolutely, Saif. See you tomorrow, my man. Frodo, Tis, Pringleton, Esau, Woo, Shredda, Paul, Gorilla, Invictus, Peace. Mark, Pringleton, Julia Gouliat, Saif. Bye to you. Roderick, oh, that's good. Something, good deal, Roderick. And then, guys, videos, 2 hours. Videos, 3 hours. Make sure to click the like button, share, all that good stuff. You guys know what to do by now. You're not new in here. My way. Have a great night as well. Giovanni, thank you as well, man. Enjoy your evening. D's, see you later. Roderick, later, peeps. All right, guys, you know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.